What's going on, people? I just wanted to talk about morning routines and why it's super crucial, I think, for setting up your day and how important it can be for your life in general if you are building a good morning routine and you consistently do it every day. It's the start of the day, and I think, in terms of any sort of goal or task you're going to set out to do, how you start off is extremely important. It's like a race, for example. If you're going for a race and you have a very bad start, obviously it's not going to benefit you in the long run, right? Same with a boxing match. If you get a few good shots off at the start of the fight, it can definitely have a big impact in the whole aspect of the thing. And if that's how you approach your each day, if you started off good, it's going to benefit your whole day. And yeah, if you are able to start it off stronger, then why wouldn't you want to do that? So the next thing I wanted to talk about is the no phone rule first thing in the morning. And this could be from 30 minutes to an hour, depending on how long you really want to do it for. The more, the better, I would say. There are a few reasons for this, and the first one being stress. It's just adding extra things into your mind in the morning to think about, and the less is better for you to focus on what you are doing, and this provides clarity to your situation. When you've got so much going on in your head, it can be almost difficult to sort of think about in specific what you want to get done. So I think just putting your phone aside for at least 30 minutes, up to an hour or more if you can, just focus on getting your tasks done that you need to get done. And it also greatly boosts your day and your efficiency. And also you don't need the dopamine hit first thing in the morning. That's another reason. When you're instantly hitting yourself with dopamine, it's sort of, the rest of your day is going to be a lot more difficult, because when you're going to do work and there's not that stimulus that you're getting while on your phone, it's going to be a lot more difficult to sit down and focus on what you're doing. It can be a lot more difficult. I find that when I go on my phone first thing in the morning, doing anything, watching video, or you hop on Instagram to respond to a few people, you watch a few reels, you just feel like groggy, you feel unmotivated, you don't feel like good for the day, like ready to go out and get it. At least most of the time you don't. So that's why I think, doing this can actually really benefit your day. Some things you can replace this with is potentially meditation, day planning, or journaling. So any of these options I think are good things to be getting done in the morning. I definitely think planning your day is one of the number one things to start off your day. I know a lot of this is not possible on a work day, especially for someone like me. I usually start very early for work. I'm an electrician. We start at 7 pretty much every day, so you don't really have time to do this. But the no phone rule definitely applies. I don't use my phone for even more than the first hour generally. A lot of people rock up to the work site and they're straight away on their phone. But I think that you should definitely try to get rid of these habits. Try to plan your day out. Even if you're at work, you set your time from when you arrive to work to when you're leaving work, and then you can sort of see that chunk of period of time that you have at the end of the day, and then just put special time frames on what you want to do in each point of the day to try and get the most efficiency you can. I know a lot of people wouldn't want to do that, and they prefer to take their days more relaxed. But for someone like me who's very busy, you've got 4 to 5 hours of time in your evening, and you need to go to the gym, you need to get your lunch ready for the next day, you need to have your dinner, you have to go and practice learning your other language, potentially read a book. It depends on what you're doing in specific. If you don't have anything on, then you obviously don't have to worry about this. But I think that if you plan your day out, you can be a lot more efficient. And even if it's not for efficiency, maybe you can do it just to get the things done that you need to. you can focus on getting all this stuff out of the way so you can do the things you want to do. You know, some days when I want to play some video games and stream on Twitch, you know, I'll just quickly bang out, I'll list down all the things I've got, give them all time limits, so I'm really pushed to do that, and then I give myself that free time to be able to do something that I want to do or that I enjoy doing. So I think it can be more efficient for that even, you know. Sun exposure in the morning is also a very beneficial thing for your health. You know, it benefits with your circadian rhythm, right? So when your body absorbs sunlight, it's able to produce melatonin in your body, which is able to regulate how your body is, whether your body is sleeping or not. You know, it's able to wake your body up. Your body starts through the processes it needs to wake up in your day. And the same thing for nighttime. If you get rid of sunlight to do the same function, but it's reducing it so that you're able to relax and fall asleep properly, it works the same thing in the morning. If you want to wake up and get energized, get out and get the sun, and your body will start working, you know, to wake up. And also just getting vitamin D, we know is good for our health. You know, being in the sun overall has health benefits. I'm not saying to go overboard and spend hours in the sun, but spending the first hour of the day, if it's possible. Like I said, I work early in the week, so I'm not actually able to do this. But when the sun gets up, I try to go out. I'll just go to the toilet, get outside for at least 5 minutes, just get that sunlight, you know. I don't know, I always feel better after getting the sun, so I think that's another beneficial thing for your morning routine, you know. The next thing I wanted to talk about is eating a nourishing breakfast, and everyone knows breakfast is the most important meal of the day. You know, SpongeBob always told us that when we were growing up, and that's true. You know, if you want to be having an efficient day and a good day for you in general, eating a healthy breakfast is important, you know. And what that is depends more on you specifically. If you know what you eat regularly and what works for you, you know, unless you're a fat ass, then you probably eat something different. So for me, I always just have an up and go, to be honest. That it's pretty much, I'm from New Zealand, I don't know if anyone listening is from New Zealand, but it's pretty much like a little milk thing. It's got a lot of protein. I get the protein ones, and it's pretty good. It's got all like vitamins and minerals that you sort of want for the morning to get your day going. And yeah, I think that again, the thing I was talking about before, how you're setting up for your day, eating a healthy meal first thing in the day is a good way to get your body functioning in the morning and throughout the day, you know, so you can get those tasks done that you need to get done. I then think prioritizing tasks that are the most difficult to get done first thing is also a great way to get into the rhythm. If you're able to get the hardest thing done first and then you slowly work your way down to the easiest stuff, I think that can be super crucial for just attacking the day as a whole. As soon as you complete that hard, difficult task, suddenly the next ones just become easier and easier, and you get on this rhythm and roll, and you slowly just tackle your day, you get everything done, and it just makes your day overall feel a lot better. You know, when you concentrate that energy all first thing in the morning, you'll be surprised by how efficient you can be and how much better overall you'll feel at the end of the day after you've just banged out all these tasks, you know. And we're just overall, we're trying to have the best possible day we can, and that's why I try to structure my days in these ways. And I find when I structure them like this and I get all these things done, I feel a lot better. And overall, feeling good is what we want to feel, right? We want to feel like we've done something. We want to feel like we're progressing in our life, and this is what makes us happy and makes us fulfilled ultimately, you know, rather than chasing cheap dopamine from TikTok. We get these tasks done before we're able to relax, and we ultimately feel more fulfilled throughout our life. There are a few other ways you could start off your morning, and working out is one of those good things you can do in the morning to get your get your blood flow going, you know, make yourself feel better. Even just stretches, you know, stretches are another good way to get rid of those aches and groans, you know, especially if you're an older person. You know, it feels quite stiff throughout the day. Maybe getting a good stretch in the morning might make you feel a lot better for relieving any tasks that you need to get done. Another thing also can be, even at the end of the day, at the night, prepare a few things for the next day, which can help eliminate a bit of time in the morning doing these niggly little things, so you can therefore focus more clearly. Because I feel like it's easier, especially earlier in the day, to just focus on getting these bigger things done. Therefore, if you get all this little crap out the way in the nighttime, then I feel like overall it can be a lot more beneficial for your mental health, you know. And overall, I think if you implement all of these things throughout your day, you'll realize how much more efficient and how much more productive you can be through your day. Not just if you want to make it super high in life, you know, I think it can be super beneficial, you know. But it's also, even if you just want a more relaxed life, you know, you can, doing these things throughout your day will be able to get all your tasks done, so therefore you have more time to do the things that you enjoy, you know. So it's either way. I think either situation, regardless of what situation you're in, doing these things every day is beneficial for you, for your health, and for overall feeling better. So yeah, if anyone does this and has a really good routine, let me know down below, and I'll respond to your comment and say like how good that sounds, you know. And yeah, good luck to anyone out there.